going to go to the phones now, right now. Actually,
Go.
we've got Pam Parsons, the MHA for Harbour Grace and Portagrave. She wants to give a shout out for Dawson Mercer. Hi, Daryl. Pick up the phone for us there. Thank you. Hi, Pam Parsons. How are you?
Hi, Happy New Year, everyone.
And Happy New Year to you. Very exciting day in your district for sure.
Well, I tell you, even though the temperatures are low and we got a real storm on the go out there, let me tell you, hearts are warm here in this district here tonight in town of Bay Roberts. Very proud to see the pride of Bay Roberts now, Mr. Dawson Mercer, God love him, number 20. Big shout out and congratulations to him.
It's wonderful. Where were you watching the game?
Here at my house. We're here in the living room, of course, watching the game with the game on in Bay Roberts. And we're just very proud. I mean, the entire community is so proud, and the whole Conception Bay North region of Dawson Mercer. And you drive around town here, you see up at the Bay Arena, they've had the community gatherings where you can watch the games, you see signs, and all businesses are supporting Dawson Go, Dawson Go. It's all over the town, and as I said, throughout the Conception Bay North region. So certainly want to give a big congratulations to him and, to his family. I know there's a lot of people very proud of Dawson Mercer here tonight.
We've got the TV on here in the control room, and I'm watching these young boys singing the national anthem, and I'm telling you, it is bringing a tear to my eye. It is absolutely beautiful. And you mentioned, the people in your region are proud of Dawson Mercer. Everybody in Newfoundland and Labrador is right there with you.
Absolutely. And, I there's no doubt in my mind Dawson certainly has a bright future. And, hopefully we'll see him at the NHL sometime, maybe sometime in the near future.
I'm sure that's going to happen. When you look at small towns and small communities who actually have someone who rises above and to what he has accomplished today, like I bet every single TV in CBN was tuned into this game.
Absolutely. And, people have been keeping a close eye on things over the Christmas holidays. Social media is literally lit up, with support for Dawson. And, it's not the first time we celebrated and made hockey history. As you know, Danny Cleary, a native of Riverhead, Harbour Grace, here in this district, it was the first time the Stanley Cup was won and brought to Newfoundland and Labrador was by Dan Cleary.
Don't call him from Harbour Grace. He's from Riverhead, and he always made a point of that.
Well, that's true. Up in the river, that's where they're from. He's right up in the end of the river up there, and so a lot of great hockey history being made here, and we're very proud. We have a lot of great hockey talent here. Of course, the Bay Arena Rovers, and of course, the Seabees. The Conception Bay North Seabees. So lots of great hockey spirit out here. Again, congratulations to Dawson, and a big shout out to all of his family and his fans and his coaches here over the years. And of course, he went to Ascension Collegiate. He was an Astro at one time before he went away. Because he went away quite young, playing hockey. So we're very proud of him, and a big congratulations, and what a great way to start the new year.
And the other thing about Dawson Mercer, too, that people need to realize is that up until just a few months ago, he wasn't even on the radar to make this team. He wasn't even on the radar to be invited to camp to make this team. And then he got that showing playing against the Russians in the QMJHL or the CHL Super Series. But when they played against the Q, he did get named to that team, and he had a great showing there, which is what really put him on the radar for this team in the first place. And then he shows up to camp, and he was one of the people who was regarded as, probably he's a long shot. That's what they were saying. Dawson Mercer, long shot to make the team. He really didn't care. He battled through. He made the team as the 13th forward, got into the lineup, worked his way up the lineup, and then today in the gold medal game, he was suited up on the fourth line there, but he actually got the nudge over Quinton Byfield, who also plays in the CHL. He plays in the OHL with Mississauga, who is also supposed to go in like the top 5 in the NHL entry draft this year. And Mercer, who was, not even on the radar at first, got the bump in today's game over Quinton Byfield, who dresses the 13th forward. So that speaks for itself right there in his work ethic.
Playing with heart.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And right, he plays, again, as you know, anybody to go to this level in hockey, it takes a lot of hard work, discipline, and consistency. And, sometimes, you're fortunate enough, to get a break. There were some things happening in the early part of the tournament. Unfortunately for the other players were injured that probably opened up a door and gave him that, that extra opportunity to get in there. So there are no coincidences in this life. And I think, as I said, I think this guy has a bright future, and he's certainly a very polite young man. He's a pleasure. And again, we're all very proud of him. And also a big congratulations to Alec Newhook as well. We're very proud of him throughout the province. And I think we're not finished, seeing more on the stage what he's going to perform as well in the future.
And Minister, while we have you, are there any closures or anything like that from the storm watch that we should know about in your area?
Well, it's pretty blistery out here right now. From what I understand, though, we have our local plows on the highways. I was actually up on the Veterans Highway earlier this afternoon, just before it got too blistery, and there was a car off the road, and the volunteer firefighters of Bay Roberts were up there assisting that incident. So, if you don't have to be out tonight, use your judgment, and it's probably better, to stay nestled warm inside. Enjoy the last of the holidays. Tomorrow's the final day. It's the last day of Christmas. I'm a big believer in celebrating all 12 days, so, it's a great night to stay in, and of course, and watch maybe some movies or just, stay at home in the safe.
Thank you very much, MHA Pam Parsons. I appreciate the call, and way to go, Dawson Mercer.
Thank you. Take care, and Happy New Year.
That, of course, is Pam Parsons, the MHA for the District of Harbour Grace Portagrave here on your Sunday Drive.